What we're gonna do is we're gonna now, our timing is just about there. We're gonna see the impact it has, and we're gonna do some paper tuning. All right.
Boy. I haven't drawn a bulb back in almost 3 months in a day.
So we're gonna shoot this. Now this is getting big. This is getting fat target arrows on it. Originally the bow was set up for Black Eagle rampages for hunting. So this is getting switched over to a target build, more so from where it was with a hunting build. So we're gonna leave the draw board out. Slide it out. Okay. And we're gonna hang up our paper tuner. The amount of paper tuners that I've had built for me by people that tell me they could build a better one is actually interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen this one. Okay. Look at this.
No, Kenny did the other one. This is one of the guys from a hunting club. Because I used to build things like this for tracking bullets in the military. So. What? Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're running. I don't put the peeps in until after we do the tuning. That's more of like into the fitting process. For all the big course adjustments, I really run it where we do we have everything perfectly set up, and then any fine tuning that we would need to do from there, we would use the rest for. So we're gonna take he's gonna take a shot from 2 feet away over here. Okay.
Yeah, what do you have? Look at the paper.
Yep. You guys can see the paper right now, the tuner.
Yeah, we can see the side profile of it.
Yep. So he's gonna take a shot, and then I'll bring you around to take a look at the tear.
How do you use this down here?
How's it feel?
It was great.
Go higher.
Oh boy.
Yep. So perfectly fine. He's shooting a hinge release. So definitely takes some time sometimes to go off. So we have a tear. If you can see it, the veins went through on this side and the point went through over here. Right?
Came through.
Knock left.
Came through like that.
Yep. So we came through knock left, right?
Left.
Yes. So there's 2 options here. We could look at moving the top hats, or we can adjust the rest, right? The other thing that I'm going to say is that you can get very different shots or different tears based on torque in your hand.
Oh yeah.
So we always want to make sure that you shoot it a couple times just to make sure that it wasn't a grip thing or a release thing. So I'm gonna have him take one more shot here, look for a duplicate tear.
A little higher.
Yeah, definitely a little higher.
Yep, identical.
So he's got 2 tears, probably 1.25 inches apiece in tear left, right? So what we're gonna look at is we're gonna move. We have 2 options. We can either shim the bow one direction or the other using the top hat system. I'm trying to find. So the option here is to either move the cam to the left, right? So you move the cam in the direction of the tear.
We lost your video, Chris. There we go.
So we can either move the cam in the direction of the tear, right, towards the fletching, or we can move the rest in the direction of the point, which seems counterintuitive when you think about the rest, because you would think that it would move it further out. But so we're going to see about moving, we're going to move the rest a touch in this case. Okay. We're going to make a small adjustment. And then we're going to see what happens. I'm going to move the paper over here.
At all.
The cage.
Yeah.
Into the top hat. Move up the top hats more.
Let me see if I can do this with the rest.
Oh no, the bottom, just the top one, not the bottom. The bottom's already shimmed up.
Okay. So I'm gonna go.
Like one line.
Yeah.
The good thing was that when we look at those tears, this is just a kind of a testament to the timing, is that we have no vertical tear whatsoever. Right? Just a straight left-right tear. So we're working with either moving the cams left and right, changing the pressure on the cams, or moving the rest. And because we've had it good in the past, we're going to take another shot here. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, it has to be very easy with the micro adjust.
Okay.
There are things to be said for micro adjusts. Bring it back some. So small adjustment on the rest to the right. You see the 2 holes on the right side. And you see this tear on the left. We had a pretty decent reduction in the size of the rip.
I'm gonna double that.
So the first one, about 1 inch. And now we're about 5/8.
I got that.
So, and that was what, 1 line movement.
That was one line, so I just went another line and like.
So with the 1 line adjustment, we got about 3/8 removed. So he's gonna go 1.5 and repeat.
Yeah.
It's nice that I have two pieces to chase though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty close.
Yeah, a little more.
So my Cervicide hoodie on. You can see that hole is really, really pretty close. We're probably about under a quarter. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Can you guys see all four holes?
Yeah,
See the progress from 1, 2, 3
yep.
with the rest adjustment. And this could be because he's shooting like a fatter arrow.
Oh, exactly what it is.
Yep. So now it's just settling a little different into the rest than that smaller arrow did previously. And I'm sure there's a little bit different tension because of the new strings.
And I was shooting, this was set up for my thumb relief, so I have
Yeah.
a little different angle point.
So let me just shift the paper down. I know I didn't really get into this. I'll kind of talk about it a little bit now. I'm sure you guys have heard the problems with the Matthews strings that they were breaking. A lot of guys, some of their biggest complaint is on peep rotation after shots. Like, so after about 50 or 100 shots, the factory zebra strings, which are 452, not even 452X, they're not pre-stretched for a long period of time, which is a big part of the quality of the strings when you buy them. So getting them from a company that uses a better material, stretches them for a longer period of time, these are things that actually help the quality of the string. They make them more stable, and generally you will see that you'll get a pretty substantial difference on your tune with just doing that.
I'm gonna take one more.
Yeah, take one more.
Yeah. I ripped through that one.
This is where, especially in the tuning process, you have to be brutally honest with yourself, whether or not the shot was a clean break, if you had torque in your hand, if you didn't have torque in your hand, because things like that can make a huge difference in the rip that you get. That's perfect.
I also probably was torquing at the string on my face, you know?
Yep. So
Clean break, clean shot.
thankfully, Donald was absolutely brutally honest with himself about that shot, which I don't know how well you guys can see, but it definitely got like a left component to it. And then he shot one perfectly clean with a good clean break. That's what we were looking for.
What was your issue with that first shot that you had that weak tear as far as your shooting form? What did you do that caused that left tear?
I ripped through it. I didn't let it just go off. I rushed the shot. And I think I had a
Gotcha.
little like face pressure with the string on my nose. I tend to do that sometimes. So that's what I got for you.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of wanted to just touch on that point of how much potential face pressure or torquing the brake can affect your tear.
Right, that's exactly what happened.
Actually, do you mind if I take 2 shots?
I did not mind at all.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 2 shots with different amounts of torque in my hand, and we will see the impact on the paper.
Uh-oh.
All right, I got the cable out here and I got the laptop, so.
Okay.
Let me see.
Beauty is the same drawing.
Nice.
And then
Yeah, I only have a. Actually, over here. Yeah, a little bit. They're great.
or
Those are the pin knocks. Ultimate pin knocks. Yeah.
so these are 2 shots. That's with torquing my hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not torquing my hand.
All right.
Jeez.
Almost, what would you say?
Talking about 3 inches almost.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so like a little over 2 inches
Yeah,
of tear
2 inches. That's a bullet hole.
and a bullet hole. Just with changing the torque in my hand. So
I'd say this one's pretty too.
I would say.
So yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
So you have to be pretty honest. I mean, it is important to definitely, when you tune a bow or when you get it tuned, to tune it to the person, because their hand pressures are going to probably differ from whoever's shooting, whoever was tuning, right?
You can also show them how it's so square to the
Yep.
testing for the timing.
Yeah, you can see this thing is, no matter how much we twisted and torqued our hands, you can see that vertically, this arrow is perfectly in the target every time. That's the timing and that all that rest leveling that we did beforehand. That's the